Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Football Manager 2019. So yes, we are going to start this today, get this going. I mean, I'm doing something a little bit different. I haven't played Football Manager, first of all, in a very long time. And the reason for me to do this is just, it's something different. My channel is primarily, obviously, about football. That's what I love. And no, I'm not going to be putting out FIFA because I just don't enjoy the gameplay. Football Manager is different. It's about managing a side, of course, and then you see some matches and you try and progress. And it's different to PES. It's different to FIFA. So I think a good combination between having a bit of PES and then some Football Manager should hopefully be interesting for you guys, and you will enjoy it. We'll see. I mean, this is a pretty in-depth game, so you're going to have to stick with me as I try and learn the ropes of FM, because I haven't played it, as I said, in a while. So we're choosing AC Milan. We're going to go for them outside of the Premier League, because I've done way too much Premier League action, and you guys kind of wanted to see more AC Milan, so that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to leave these like this, I think. I mean, I have a pretty solid computer, so I should be able to run this no problem. We have I'm going to go for the large database as well. It says here you should be accessible with this setup, as a computer is fairly capable of handling the selected level of detail. Yeah, we put everything on high as well. So, yeah, we'll go for this. And obviously, we will play in City App. You have selected this? Yes, we have. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Stick with me, as I say, as I try and learn the ropes in this game. And if you have any tips or anything, of course, leave a comment, because I want to improve and I want to get better. I'm going to try and sign some sort of wonder kid players. I mean, I know there's a lot of them out there. So, yeah, let's let this load up and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so let's create our guy off the bat. I'm not going to be doing a Luigi or anything. I'm going to keep this pretty standard. So we'll go for Ricky, because my name is Ricardo, but for short, a lot of people call me that. And the last name we're actually going to go for, a.k.a. TTB. There we go. Absolutely magic. Nationality, no, we're not American. We will go for England, English, British, whatever they have here, English. Place of birth. Will you stop doing that? I was actually born in Edgware, London, and surprisingly they have it there. So there we go. Favorite team, I'm not going to worry about that. Social networks, whatever. Choose your photo. I actually tried this out and it was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. So we're going to do no. I'm going to make my own appearance because it just didn't look the part. So we're male. This is when I was born. So in case you guys want to keep that in your calendar, I'm going to send me any gifts or presents for Christmas. Christmas? What Christmas? It's a birthday. If you want to send me any presents for your birthday, there it is. You guys now officially know. Height, I am 5'10". Yes, I am. I weigh about 178 pounds of pure muscle. Yes, we are. Randomize the face. Sure. Let's see what we've got here. No, not liking the look of that. That's pretty blonde hair is crazy. You gotta admit, they look pretty blur. But what do you expect, I guess, for a Football Manager game? I don't know. Let's just pick one here. I don't like these faces at all. I mean, this guy isn't bad. If you could take off the glasses, let's take those off. Facial hair. No, I don't want to have facial hair like that. I have facial hair going all the way around my face. Why is it not there? Why have we got moustaches? There we go. Beautiful. We'll go for that hairstyle. Let's do a little bit of that. We'll go for the bush. The Fellaini. The Fellaini of all Fellaini's back in the day. That's too receding, to be honest. Let's do that one. There we go. I don't like this color, though. Eye color, I'll go for blue. Nice subtle blue. Blackish hair. We're not doing glasses. Tactical head coach. No, we don't want this. We don't want a suit and tie. Let's have a look. Bit of a shirt. That's not bad. Better appearance. Oh, that one. Look at the size of the jacket. Unbelievable. What else do we have? That one. Why is his jacket so long? Well, that's beautiful, isn't it? No, we'll just go for the subtle approach there with no We'll have a jacket on, but no tie. I don't want it. The jacket itself, we're going to give it red because we are going to be AC Milan. He looks more like a waiter, to be fair, than anything else. I mean, the red shoes have to go. That looks absolutely beautiful. And then we combine that with white. Oh! Beautiful! Alright, there we go. So Mr. TTB himself is looking the part. Let's advance here to the coaching style. What do we want to play? We'll suggest the badge for Milan. Okay. Default style. Disciplinarian? Disciplinarian. Sounds like veterinarian. Motivator. Youth development. Knowledgeable. Tactician. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to play mental. I kind of want to play more attacking. Goalkeeping. Yeah, I'm not that fussed about. Working with youngsters probably is important, but I really want to be an attacking type of person. Mental level of discipline. Yeah, I mean, player knowledge, motivation will motivate the boys. We'll go for that. Disciplinarian. God, that's a real mouthful. All right, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Whether it helps or not, I don't know. Okay, so here we are. AKA TTB takes charge at Milan. That's right, Ricky, AKA TTB. What a name that is. Phenomenal. There we are. This is actually a new skin that I found. Looks the part. Obviously, we've got the official logos, the players. We've got everything. Everything is in there. So we have fully decked out our copy of Football Manager. I'm absolutely lost, to be honest, on what exactly I'm going to be doing here. I mean, I really have no clue at all. So here we go. Let's dive into it. I'd like to formally welcome you to Milan. Okay, there he is, Ivan Gazidis, the managing director. Alrighty, let's have a brief introduction. Attend the meeting? Sure. Let's see what this is all about. Hi Ricky, welcome to Milan. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to welcome you to the club. I also want to assure you that you have the full backing of the board and we wouldn't have hired you if we didn't feel that you were the right person to propel the club forward. Now, I will be doing a lot of talking and discussing in these videos. I'm reading stuff out. So if you don't like that, I apologize, but I want to know what's going on. So we say, great, let's get this meeting started. All right, not really worried about that. Okay, AC Milan are obviously a club with a lot of history. The fans really appreciate it when a newly appointed head coach has taken the time to increase their knowledge of the club. I appreciate you might already know a fair amount about Milan's background. Not really. I'm a Man United man, to be honest. But I can send a detailed overview of the club's history to your inbox if you'd like. That sounds like a great idea. If you think that having knowledge of the club's history will benefit, then I guess it can't hurt. Just send it, because probably be happy about that. As was mentioned in your welcome message to the club, has no philosophies which you will be judged on during your time at the club. Would you like to arrange a meeting to suggest philosophies you are passionate about? Not really. I don't feel a meeting is necessary. It's not. It's traditional to hold a press conference when signing a new head coach. Would you like us to set one up for you the next day or so? Sure, we'll meet the journalists. Okay, so we have some induction schedule. On behalf of the coaching staff, I would like to extend a warm welcome. Prior to the appointment, I'll be handling the majority of day-to-day business. Okay. This is what I mean. FM is so complicated. I'm already confused. It's too deep. Oh man, oh man. Alright, let's have a look here. Tactics Express. Obviously we know about tactics. Do we want to take the induction here? Let's briefly go over this so I know what is going on. I actually got a tactic that I wanted to load up. I did like the look of this one, so let's see what happens with this. It's kind of a 4-2-3-1. So I think this is kind of what we'll play to start with and kind of evolve from there. Okay, so we've gone through here and just played around with it a little bit. Had a look at the lineup, had a look at the team, and this is kind of what we're going for. Well, I mean, we'll play around with it, obviously, throughout the course of the season, with the ability of some of these players. Actually, you know what? I put the wrong goalie in goal, haven't I? I didn't know that there was two of these Donnarummas. They must be brothers. I put the wrong one in goal. What a plonker. Alright, I was going to say, wait a minute. How's his ability only 2? Okay, there we go. That's sorted. So that's what we're going to start with, or at least give it a shot. I mean, there's other players I could bring in. It looks like Haladovic isn't the best there. I could play... that's the thing, isn't it? I'm not super familiar with, you know, AC Milan, so it's going to be a bit of trial and error. We'll play Bonaventura there. I've played with AC Milan, but I can't say I'm 100% familiar with them. Alright, well that'll do. So that's that. We probably should dive into maybe some transfers shortly as well. Season expectations. Alright. The expectations is becoming. Here we go. If you think the team can achieve greater things across all competitions, then the board is willing to back you by increasing both the payroll and the transfer budgets. You will be allowed to retain the vast majority of any transfer income to supplement this budget. So if we say we want to do... So if we go Europa League, 22 million. Champions League's 27 and winning it 29. I think winning it is a little bit extreme on our first season. But Champions League qualification is definitely something that we can do. Supercopa is not important. The Europa League, semi-final, the final, and the winner. See, I don't want to go too gun-ho here. So we'll say the semi-final. And this competition... I think we'll say semi-final as well. We'll play it safe, alright? We'll play it safe for the time being. So we've got 27.9 million to spend. It's not a whole lot, but it is what it is. I've set up the social feed, which will allow you to arrange or follow a range of people. Okay, well that's kind of cool. So there we go. And let's advance the time. So, Mr. Riccio has put together a report on the dynamics within the squad in order to keep you informed of the relationships and overall happiness in the locker room. Okay, I would advise you to familiar yourself with the dynamics of the squad. Alright, very good. Good. Happiness of players is right here. We've got a team meeting as well. Yeah, let's do that. I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce myself to you as the new Milan head coach. Should we be calm, cautious, passionate, assertive? I'm going to be passionate, bit of passionateness in there. I'm very positive about our chances. I think we can go on and win the title. I'm very positive about our chances. I think we can qualify for Champions League. You know, we'll tell the lads we can win it, because why wouldn't you? Let's have a look here. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay. Well, can we do that again? I think it's way too extreme. Well, that's not great. I disagree with the dissenting view. I think we can achieve what I said if everyone performs at their best. I've taken everyone's reactions on board, and perhaps I'm getting carried away. We should at least be looking to qualify. Yeah, let's do that one then, and we'll keep it calm. Alright, there we go. That's much better. That's exactly the sort of overall reaction I was after. I'm really pleased with those of you who agree with me. That's the sort of overreaction I was hoping for. Although, I respect those of you who don't agree with me. Yeah. We'll do that one. What's happened there? Why has it all gone red? Was that meant to happen? I don't know. Either way, sure. Don't know if that went well or not. Okay. Let's continue then. Exits. Okay, so we've got a strength list here. This is the pros and cons of what exactly is going on. Alright, I'll get too carried away there. So Houston Dynamo in an offer for Abate. I mean, Abate's getting old, isn't he? I mean, really, I do need to buy some players. I don't have a substantial amount of money. Oh, here we go. Reject. Just rejecting you. Go away. Milan updates. Let's see. Conte has... Oh, God, that's not good, is it? 5 weeks to 2 months. Out with an injury. Alright, let's quickly skip these because we're not going to worry about them. The training camp. Auto-select that. That'll do nicely. We're not going to dive too much into these right now. I need to get a feel for exactly what is going on. So here we go. Ricky, aka TTB, felt the full glare of the media spotlight today as he faced a packed press conference to announce his appointment as the new Milan head coach. TTB fielded a range of questions such as the new job and his relationship with the board from whatever that is, the Italian Soccer Review 442 blah 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 blah. Shows the main focus point for the conference, saying, "Hi Ricky, what are your initial thoughts on taking the Milan job?" TTB responded, "Being the head coach on this great club is going to be a great challenge both personally and professionally, and it's an honor to be sat in front of you here today." Yes, that's exactly what I did do, and that is beautiful. Alright, let's advance. So maybe we should dive now into some transfers and kind of see what is going on, see who we want to pick up. I had a couple of players in mind. Sandro Tonali was a player that someone recommended, a few people recommended. I still can't find the search bar. There it is. So if we type in Tonali, there he is. So he is a defensive midfielder. 18 years of age. I mean, there's potential. Definitely is. And how much is he going to cost me? That is the question, isn't it? Got to go to transfer status. He's only valued at 850,000. So if we make an offer for him, must have at least 4 players. Yeah, I understand that. Why do you keep telling me that? Alright, we'll say $1 million. I mean, I don't know what they want for him. We'll make an offer. Sure. So that's one done. Probably not even going to come close, but let's get that out of the way right there. Other players that we need is a big talking point. Who are we going to need? Well, they're saying Rodriguez might leave, and Abate is a right back. We may need a better right back. Okay, another player who was recommended was Ezequiel Palacios, I believe you say his name. Any information about him? Not a whole lot. We need to scout this guy. Let's see. Let's do a bit of scouting. Ask the scouting pool to scout him. Despite this assignment being within the scouting range, there will still be a cost. Yeah, whatever. Sure. So get out there, scout this guy, 19 years of age, and yeah, we'll see what they come back with. So we also have this player, Pellegrini, who is a centre forward, a striker. He's in the Monaco under-19s. I mean, stat-wise, looks decent, you know, for a 17-year-old. I'm going to give him a scout. Give him a scout, why not? See what they come back with on that one. And we'll see what he says. I mean, we've got a little bit of time before we can start buying players willy-nilly. But yeah, overall, yeah, this guy looks promising because we want to get youth. We've got to get youth in this side and build it up. So another player was this guy, Timothy Ware from PSG. He's got a value of under $1 million. A young player. A striker, also can play attacking mid on the right-hand side. So, I mean, let's give him a scout too. I'm just going to scout everyone, to be honest. Now, there's talk about this guy. Havertz is an attacking centre midfielder type player. Now, the only thing here is the price. You know, he's 21 million value-wise. It is a lot of money. It's basically all my budget. You know, if we're going to buy players like this, not going to have too many funds left. But we will scout him either way and see what they can come back with on him. I've got Deli. Is it Deli? Delit? I don't know how to call his name. It's a weird name. I've got a weird name. But he's a decent centre-back. I mean, we probably do need a centre-back. 18 years of age. I mean, if you're 18, you know, worth 8 million. It's not too shabby. So once again, scout him. See what they come back with. I don't know what highlight does. You guys are going to have to teach me some stuff on this game. You're going to have to leave some comments in this video telling me what I got to do. Well, or is it just play around with? But we'll see. Anyway, let's scout this guy, see what we come back with as well. We've got a decent left back here. Kieran Tierney from Celtic. Now, he is 14.5 million, so he's obviously valued pretty highly. I definitely think there's a player we could get. I don't know if Celtic would sell him or not, but let's certainly scout him as well. Get a bit of an analysis going and see how good he is. Okay, so we have Luca Pellegrini from Roma. A left-back type of player, a wing-back. Not bad, actually. I mean, 19 years of age. He's not exactly expensive. Current ability is 2, but he can get up to a 3.5. They're saying at least. I mean, that's not 100% accurate. Could obviously be different. But he's a left back, and if Rodriguez goes, then he could be, you know, a decent player to put in. But I don't know. Rodriguez isn't a bad left back either, so we may just move on. All right, so this guy, Felix. I don't know how you pronounce that exactly. I'm guessing it's Felix. Well, apparently this guy is meant to be pretty darn good. Now, you can't see his stats. There are none. 3.5 million, he's 18 years of age, so we will give him a scout. But certainly an option here is, you know, I do want to get more attacking players. I think that's kind of a good idea. We obviously have to play a couple of games to see how well we do, but let's have a look here. Another player that coming up is Sergio Gomez. So this guy, 2.4 million. He is a midfielder, centre, attacking. Give him a scout as well. I mean, a lot of these players, you know, there's no stats for them because they're so young. And, you know, that's the fun thing about it. Trying to find these players that are up and coming, full of quality. I've got Ryan Gravenberch from Ajax. Another centre-type midfielder. Give him a scout because there's absolutely nothing showing. I mean, all these players are just young, hardly worth anything. And obviously you're going to have to play them, and you may have a bit of a tough time in the first season because they're growing, but put them in some training, see how they do, and you never know. Who else do we have here? So this is a player, Fernan Torres, so let's give him a shot from Valencia. Now, okay, he plays on the right. I do need probably more wingers as opposed to just centre midfielders. 1.4 million. You know, decent with the pace there, stamina, acceleration. Actually doesn't look bad at all, does he? So let's scout him as well. Let's have a look here. The AC Milan squad has started their pre-season training camp in Indonesia. Attached to the full details. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a trip to Indonesia though, isn't it? So here is a training report. What's going on? Innocenti, coaching staff advice summary. Alright, so yeah, let me know your thoughts below of players out of all those players that I put in for the scouts. Who should you pick up? Or should you just pick up a whole bunch of players? I mean, obviously we want to get some players and bolster the squad. Make Brescia Calcio an offer for Sandro Tonali. Okay. Do they accept that? Oh no, they've rejected it. And what do they say? I swear, this is confusing. It generally is confusing here. There is so much going on that I don't know what is going on. Transfer. Why have you denied it? You haven't actually said. Suggest terms? What do you recommend it? 11 million? Absolutely not. That's a lot of money, to be fair. Jesus. Mad. I'm not paying that. Let's give him 5 million for him then. I don't have that much of a budget. Don't be doing that to me, alright? 5 million. We'll see if you say yes. You probably won't. It's probably way too short, but oh well. Or too less. Pre-season report. Alrighty. That's fine. Transfers induction. Knowledge level. Now that you're hopefully familiar with scouting, I'd like to walk you through the process of making a transfer offer for a player. I mean, I probably should do all this, but I really don't want to because it's going to take too long. So, looking at some Sky Sports news, what do we have? Twitter action there, as you can see. Milan an offer for Tonali, yes, but they're probably not going to accept that. Cagliari are willing to pay 250,000 in order to obtain Feyenoord's 23-year-old Tony Vergena. Okay. So we still don't have any scouting reports. So yeah, the first couple of episodes, I mean, they're going to be long. They're going to be me rambling on. And that kind of rhymes. But yeah, it's basically how it's going to be because I'm going to try and get a feel for what exactly is going on with this game because it's massive. I'm in the dark. I don't understand this. The squad must have at least 4 players trained by the club, okay, regardless of their loan spells. Currently, we only have 3 registered. Okay, I don't know what that means. The squad must have at least 4 players trained by the club. Why wouldn't they be trained by the club? What does that mean? I don't know. You guys have to tell me because I'm confused. Let's have a look. Installments. I mean, the fee for Abate is a joke, to be honest. Negotiations. Let's see what's happened here. They want a deal starting at 7.75. 7.75 for this guy. Let's have a look at his stats again. I mean, they're not bad, are they, for an 18-year-old? The potential's there. Would be a good signing. I think this guy's worth getting, to be honest. He certainly looks the part, and I'm not... You know, 7.75 isn't bad. I will more than happily pay that. Salary-wise, we don't need to discuss that yet, I'm guessing. So we'll accept the demands. Bam. Beautiful. There's a training review for the week. And let's continue again. So, here are my client's initial demands. 400,000. I was going to say, that's not a week. No way is 400,000 a week. Alright, he's going to go from 45,000 to 400,000? That's ridiculous. No, that can't be right. Existing contract is 45,000. There's no way I'm giving you that much. That's pathetic. Okay, so your opening offer is too far apart from my client's demands for me to consider negotiating to make an acceptable offer, or these talks will end. I don't know if this is what he wants exactly. I'm sure it was. I tried suggesting the terms and he wasn't having any of it. So we're gonna change it up and we'll see what happens. I've asked you to make an acceptable offer and you failed to do so. Are you having a laugh? Okay, so I completely messed up talks with this guy. I completely messed up and he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I've pissed him off. So we've now had to exit talks. What an idiot. I've just completely blown that one. So, congratulations to me for just completely embarrassing myself there. So, oh, what a knob. Anyway, let's carry on. I don't know if I'll be able to get him back. I don't think I will be able to. It's going to be a question of... What an idiot. I don't know what I was doing. So there's your lesson learned, Ricky, to be honest. So, yeah, Tonali will not be coming to us right now because I pissed him right off and he walked out. So there's that. That's out the window. What do we have here? They've made an offer of 1.3 million. Once again, it's a joke. I'm not accepting that. We'll put this up to 4.5 as well. If you guys want to negotiate me with that, that's fine. If not, then don't worry about it. But anyway, let's advance the time forward. Okay, so let's have a look at some more drama around the globe of what's been happening. We've got Bate with an offer there. Diaz wants the Juve job. Juventus are considering Benitez for the head coach role. Gattuso wants the job. Arsene Wenger wants the job. Marcelino wants Juve's post. Interesting. Okay, well that's... Yes, rather interesting. Milan, if they qualify for this round, have been drawn away from home. And could face one of Fiorentina, Bologna or Crotone. Okay, Milan, if they qualify for this, have been drawn away from home. And they will face Roma, Torino or Atlanta. Got some squad induction. Not really worried. Just honestly, let me know in the comments what I need to know here. The basic foundation of Football Manager, because there is so much going on. I'm still very confused as to where things are and what does what. And it's going to be a rather large, what's the word? Learning curve. So the training schedule for the coming weeks, there it is. You know, this is something that is, you know, I probably need to dive into. It's very deep, but we'll let it just do what it needs to do for now. They've accepted the Milan offer here. Look, it was a clear mix-up, okay? There's no need to be rude. It says accepted. Accepted, but he doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, I pissed him off too much, so what it is what it is. We'll wait maybe a month and we'll try and get him. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We're still in July, of course. Oh, look, we have all this stuff. It's pretty cool, really, isn't it? Got all these goodies right here. Tells you what's going on. Tells you all the different leagues as well. Alright, medical centre with the players. Yeah, we're not going to worry. We're still going on about Bate here. Is this the same team? My client wants to speak to them because he's on the transfer list. Okay. You know what then? Just do it, I guess. 1.9 million. Just accept it. No instructions. Just accept that. Just accept it, because you keep offering him, and clearly Abate doesn't want to stay here. He probably isn't getting that much playing time, really. I probably do need to get someone else. So we are not going to worry too much about that. Okay, I mean, we need to start buying some players. Here we go. Here we go. We got some scouting action coming back. So we have got Palacios was now finished. He says he will be a good signing. Here's his potential ability. Okay. Pellegrini observed 15 minutes. Believe he will be a good signing as well. Estimated cost, they don't want to sell him. So they're saying he's 5 to 10 million. Timothy Ware, don't want to sell him either. Some potential in him. Havertz, they don't want to sell him obviously, but he would be a class signing. Delay, let's have a look here. I mean, it's basically, if I get him, that's all my money down the drain. Unless I sell some other players. Turney is also pretty expensive. He may be worth bringing Turney to the club, seeing if he can develop into a useful player. Were you calling him not useful right now? Let's see. Felix. They don't want to sell him. But this guy's going to get pretty decent. Sergio Gomez. Don't want to sell him either. No one wants to sell him players nowadays. Alright, well, let's have a look here. So, we've got this guy in midfield. I mean, he looks solid, doesn't he? To be honest. Looks pretty solid. It's going to cost me about 5 million in the bank. So let's make an offer for him then. We'll say... Suggest the amended terms for an immediate response. We'll make an offer. So there's that. Who else do we have? Where doesn't want to leave? Who was the other player? I mean, that was 24 million. Kieran Turney could be a player as well. I mean, he's young. He kind of can play left and right. I don't know. I think we'll just do those for now. Just that one. I don't want to get too carried away here. I think I'll wait to see what you guys say in the next video, because otherwise I could make the wrong decision and then I've wasted money. So I'll wait till you guys come back to me. Let me know what exactly we should do. I think I may end the video there because it's probably an absolute whopper of a long one of me trying to figure out my life, as I keep saying. He's just signing some players here. A sports science guy. Okay, and we're coming into the 1st of August as well. So yeah, we've got a little bit of time to buy some players and sort of adjust and see what happens. Let's see, what are they saying here? They want a deal starting at 10 million for him. I mean, that just seems kind of steep. So I'm going to wait for that. I'm going to wait. Anyway, alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it there. And we'll be back in the next episode, see how we get on. We'll start playing some games, hopefully, because obviously in August the competition starts, the matches start, and then we'll see how the team gets on, really, ideally. And we can sort of see, you know, who we need to buy, who we don't need to buy. But please do leave your suggestions in the comments below. Hopefully this wasn't too boring for you guys. I know it was pretty standard, but honestly, I'm just trying to figure out what is going on here before we dive into the actual gameplay side of things. So, anyway, hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll be back shortly. Until next time, take care. Tomorrow we'll probably have Master League, or the day after. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, plenty of content to come. So until next time, take care.